Hello again, everyone. This is Zombie Kids Rule, and sorry, I can't get my name right this morning. Zombie Kids Rule, and I'm back with another Steam Deck gameplay video. And this time I want to do the demo of Blades and Tales. I did do a video of this on the 1X player. All of my old 1X player videos I don't think have any sound to them. I just recorded them. In a different way through OBS. But this one, I think the demo is going to go away soon because the game looks like it may be getting ready to, go full out. It is currently unknown according to Valve. It's from January of 2022, so it is still fairly new. Looks like it's getting regular updates or getting ready to launch or full go. So that's cool. Store page. Let's see. So release October 19th, 2022. So yeah, tomorrow perhaps it looks like maybe it's going to go full. It's still in early access. There's no user reviews right now, but from what I recall, I remember I think this looked like a fun game. So let's jump into it and see how it plays on the Steam Deck. If I recall correctly, it worked fine on the 1X player. So let's see, work in progress, it's a pre-alpha demo, new game, options, credits, so let's see what options do. So full screen mode, let's turn that bad boy on. Scroll to edge, scroll on screen edge. Well, I don't know, that's hit or miss. If I can move the camera, let's find out if I can move the camera some other way. Off-screen markers, camera shaking, retro display effect, movement, up, down, left, right, so that's your character, skip turn. So it looks like there is a variety of key commands. So, excuse me, if those are not mapped to the Steam Deck control natively, that's fine, because you can just refer back to this and then quickly reconfigure the controller. So I love when games do this. It makes it so much easier to check to see what's how you want to reconfigure your controller. Okay, I'm going to leave this scroll on edge for now, and we'll see what happens. That does create problems in some games, because if you scroll over to click on something and then it moves the camera, that can be pretty annoying. But let's see. So new game. Okay, so the new game is voiced in the beginning. Maybe, I thought it was. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, a little hard for me to understand. Seems like there's fire going on, but my old ears is... Yeah, I'm not sure if that's English anyway, but I'm going to see if I can skip through it. I'm going to turn the sound back down. Let's see. You gonna let me skip through it? Nope. Okay. So they're keep going. They're telling me my story. Continue. Okay. Whoops. Okay. So right now, using right trackpad to move the in-game mouse pointer, using the right trigger. R2 to select things. Oh yeah, actually, if I remember correctly, what you're hearing in the background, I think, is like animal talk, maybe. Almost there. I just need to follow this path and should be back to the village before nightfall. Click down here. Yep. Okay, the pointer turns into a hand on selectable things. I'm wondering if Aro is already back from his expedition, haven't heard anything, etc., etc. Again, we're just checking out how it plays, not really, trying to do the story or anything. So let's see, we got time of day here, noon. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. So when I go up to just hover over this, which it does pull up a little bit of information, you can pass time at the bonfire. It does move the thing. So let's see. No, that's moving that. Okay, well, that moves. Of course, this moves your pointer as well. Yeah, the camera, it doesn't look like the camera moves another way, so you may need to keep that scroll edge of screen thing. So let's see, we've got character, we've got journal, we've got my unarmed attack, effects deal 100% physical damage. I've got my, looks like my maybe quick slots down here. That looks like it might be ranged. This is map, and this is inventory. So those all could be mapped to things. They don't seem to be natively mapped to anything right now. So what I would do is I would go back to that settings menu, or options I should say, figure out what the key bindings are to open the character menu and the inventory and the map, and then I would just map it to these controls. That's easy enough. That's very simple. Got your health, stamina, and mana. And the only thing I will say about this is that the text is pretty small. So small text will definitely, when I'm hovering over myself, I'm Reik. How do you ever pronounce that? R-E-I-K, level 1. If you have really small text, that will keep Valve from considering the game verified. Oops, there's a little icon up here. Maybe I'm getting close to somebody. And so otherwise it'll say it's playable, right? If you can play it with just the controls as they're set up, it'll be playable at least. Okay. Oh, what do we have over here? Looks like some medicinal herb. I shouldn't miss out on that. Okay. And I go way over here. And yes, exactly the kind of thing you should always carry with you. It's not as effective as a brewed potion, but it can help to recover quickly after a fight. I should pocket it and use it when needed. So it looks like when you hover over things, they get highlighted, right? They get outlined. So I'm going to select it with my right click, and it added it to my inventory. And let's see. Yep, sure enough, there it is. Looks like I've got a variety of slots here. And I have a consumable of medicinal herb. And can I get out from clicking it? No. Can I get out from clicking it? No. So I have to click back here again. Yeah, I would probably make sure I mapped a button for that. Let's see, map. That's the mini map over here. Shows me where I am in the context of other things. The question mark, threat level high. Yellow question mark, threat level high. And then home of the Fox tribe, threat level moderate. Okay, so again you have to select that to get out of it. Journal, no active quests. What happens if I click on character? Okay, yeah, it just replaces it. So strength, intellect, dexterity, perception, willpower, vitality, all set at 5s right now. Level, experience. Okay, just curious to see. Active perks. Let's see, health, stamina, mana, physical damage, physical resistance, elemental damage, elemental resistance, spiritual damage, spiritual resistance, and then you have to click on stuff and use the trackpad to scroll down, or probably the joystick too. Dodge chance, critical hit chance, critical damage multiplier, and if I click on active perks, I don't have any. Versus character, okay, perfect, we'll get rid of that. Yeah, and the map scrolling thing, that's something I'll have to get used to, especially if you're going to use the mouse pointer to activate things, then that will scroll your screen, so I would definitely want to map the keys. Okay, so I'm moving again. The D-pad doesn't do anything, so X, Y, B, A, the D-pad, all of that looks like it's available to map things. Uh-oh. Oh no! It's an insect scout. It's coming after me. Yeah, one for one. So, yeah, I remember this. So you're going to walk up, and I think you hit them. So, okay, there we go. And it looks like it's turn-based, so I think you just, like move yourself up to hit somebody. There you go. And insect scout moves to attack. So I'm hitting them 1 for 1. If I hover over him, what happens? Insect scout level 1. Oh wow, and I can click on him too. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so I don't just have to use my joystick to like move up and hit him. I can also, looks like I can target him and right a trigger and hit him. So that's interesting. Okay, so agile sword, bug meat. That's what I when I stepped on it. If I click, so it says physical damage +2, bug meat. How do I take it all? Okay, yep. So if I click on it, it does put it to my inventory. I think it would be nice if you had like a select all option. Maybe I'm just missing it right now, but that's fine. It automatically equipped my sword. That's cool. So get out of there. Okay, let's walk up here, see what's going on. Nothing's up here. I'm supposed to be going to my oh, there's another bug. And you know, one of the nice things here is, at least I thought it was, so yeah, if you hover over like these trees, it actually makes it so you can see through them. So that's kind of interesting. So you could see what might be behind it. And here comes the bug scout. So it's one move for one move. Now I can't target him yet. Okay, now I can. So it turned into like a almost like maybe, I don't know, a shooting scope sight. So instead of pulling down to hit him, I'm gonna right trigger on that. Turn my little attacking thing, and I'm gonna right trigger. And yeah, and it's smacking them. So I don't have to do that though. I can just arrow down, or I should say move down. So I can move to hit them, or I can target them. Let's see if I step on it. Yep, and it automatically collects it if I step on it. That's cool. Let's see, anything else over here? No. Okay. That more, yep, there's another medicinal herb, so I'm going to pick that up. All right. And if I was going to play this, through, and I'm going to go back and play through the demo. I'm going to keep it downloaded. I don't know if it'll disappear when the game actually launches, or not. I hope not, because I want to come back and play through the whole demo as I have time. But right now I'm just testing to see how it works on the 1X player, and I'm sorry, the Steam Deck. And it seems like it works perfectly fine from what I can tell. And I'm just going to go ahead and do one thing. So let's see. Is there a settings button here? So that's map. That was journal. Character. That's inventory. Is that settings? Nope, that's not settings. No, stop. How about if I click this button? Okay, yes. So this button up here, let's get out of there. What does this button do? Oh, that zooms me out and zooms me in. That's kind of cool, except that it makes this area over here just empty. That's interesting. But I don't know why I would do that. I'd keep it zoomed in like that. None of the other buttons. Okay, yeah, so the triggers are moving me according to where my pointer is. So you may not be able to see it, but there's little X's on the ground showing me where I'm going to move to. So if I just go up here and I select the trigger, it's gonna move me, or I can use the joystick to move around. So what I want to do is, just to see how easy this is, so options. Let's see. So the character, inventory, map, and journal. Well, that makes it really easy. CIMJ. Thank you very much. That's great. CIMJ. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. I press the Steam button. We're going to go to control settings. We're going to go to the controller. We're going to go to edit layout. And so we have the buttons, A, B, X, and Y. And they're mapped to the space key, the E key, the R key, and the F key. Let's see, D-pad. D-pad is arrow keys, which are not used, I don't think. Let's just double check. So, whoops. That's interesting. You can still move while the menu's up. So let's just take a look here just to make sure. So up, down, left, and right movement is WSAD. Okay, so I'm not using the arrows. Space tab, Alt R, 1 through 5, Q and E. So okay, so I'm not using the arrows. So the D-pad's not currently used. So CIMJ. I'm going to go back into the controller settings, And let's double check. So nope, they're not used right now. So all I've got to do is just go over to the arrow keys, the D-pad. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go into settings, and I'm going to remove the command because I had problems renaming the command. So I'm just going to remove it. And once I remove them all, okay, I'm going to go back up, and the up arrow, the up D-pad, I'm going to change that to character, so I'm going to change that to C. And then the left arrow, I'm going to change that to I for inventory. And then the down arrow, I'm going to change that to, let's say, journal, J for journal. And then the right arrow, I'm going to change that to M for map. Okay, so I got CIJM, that should be good. I'm going to get out of there. And now let's see. So where's my character? There's my character. And so let's see. Let's do arrow D-pad up. Yep, there's my character. And click it again, it goes away. There's my map. There's my journal. And there's my inventory. So cool. So very, very easy to reconfigure the controller. The developer gives you the key binding, so it's easy to figure out what you need to change, and then you'll have full access to all of the features without having to get close to the edge of the screen and scroll the map. So that's really cool. All right, that's it. I'm going to stop right there because that is the gameplay. There you can see two different ways to move: joystick or pointing on the ground. Selecting things with the trigger button. You can easily map the things that you need to open, like character, inventory, map, journal, and you're going to have a variety of different slots or to jump, quick pull up and things like that. And from what I recall, the 1X player I did play longer because the videos aren't as big as far as the save size. So, I mean, if you're really interested in more gameplay, I think I tested this about a month ago on the 1X player. So that video is longer. But as far as I can tell, this plays perfectly fine on the Steam Deck so far. The text is a little small, so yeah, it might be considered only playable instead of verified. And if the controls don't natively map, and you have to actually configure them yourselves, maybe that will just make it playable instead of verified. But this is perfectly fine. I'm definitely going to play through this on the Steam Deck. If I still get to keep the demo when it goes away, I'll play through it on the Steam Deck. But this definitely looks like a game that I'm going to buy to have in my library. So anyway, I just wanted to do that really quick. It is launching from what I gathered on my news feed. I believe that this game is launching maybe tomorrow, and looks like a fun game. Looks like something I'm going to enjoy. So I hope this helps people. I hope I'm glad you found my channel. If these videos are helpful, please like, subscribe, get notification, leave comments. I should mention, I said it in previous videos, but people don't go and watch all the videos. I'm just doing this to help. I really don't care if I get a whole bunch of subscribers. I don't care if these videos are popular. I'm just doing this to help people. So if they're searching for something, if they want information, they'll hopefully be able to find it. And if they want to see something on the Steam Deck, if they're curious about it, curious about the Steam Deck itself or the games, hopefully having more videos out there will help people out. This is also not the ideal way to record. It's just an issue with Steam as far as OBS. You can't record with OBS from the desktop mode because as soon as you go into gaming mode, it turns OBS off. I've tried a variety of different things. This is not the best way of recording videos, but until I get like a capture card and figure out how to use that, if I even want to invest in that, this is just the way I have to do it. So it is what it is. So thanks a lot, folks. I hope you have a great day. Again, happy gaming, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.